Well, good morning. I am Buck, and this is Shop Talk with Buck. Glad you could join me. Welcome to my shop. And today is Friday, September 6th. And what I was thought about going over today is my blades and router bits and blades, especially the bandsaw blade. If y'all remember when I did this bench right here, it has so much pitch and all in it. That it really had my bandsaw screwed up, and the table saw and the track saw. It had really, look at that. So I was recommended this by somebody, but anyway, CMT orange tool. We thought we would try that today because they claim if it gets bad enough to, which I would think mine are bad enough, it's pretty rough, that clean them up, it'd be like a new blade. You know, be cutting back to when it was sharp. But anyway, the instructions or directions say for best results, spray on tool surface and allow soak for a few minutes, wipe clean with a cloth, rag, or sponge. Well, I don't have any sponges, but what I thought I would do, I'm just wondering, can you see that thing right there? That thing is, this would be a good test for it right here. And also, I don't know, let me move it a little closer to you. Can you see the, there's that black streak again. But anyway, the teeth on this thing right here, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's caked them pretty good. And this blade isn't that old. So spray on, allow some time to soak. I think if you did this often, these ain't got bad, but if you did this often and keep them clean, that it would help the situation out. But I got all kinds of stuff here. We'll let them soak here a bit. That was not that bad, but bad enough. I tell you what, I'm anxious to see how this is going to do. We will work this dude over. We'll see if we can get this stuff cutting like new. You know, it'd have to help. That is thick right there. And my table saw blade. Yeah. We will just check this dude out. We'll let him soak a bit. We will just see if keep you from buying a new blade. I guess this would be worth it, wouldn't it? But anyway, we'll let that soak here just a bit, and we'll just see how it goes. Said a few minutes. A few minutes to me is 3 minutes. How about y'all? A few minutes. Soak for a few minutes. But I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. But while we wait, won't I take you in here and show you the dry sink? Well, let's go look at this dry sink. You want to? I'm about finished with part one. I got the frame together for the drawer, if you know what I mean. So we may make a part two. And what we'll do, we'll do the doors and the drawer and the towel rack on top and the finish. will be in the part 2. Because this thing wound up being about an hour and some minutes long. I put a Morrison tenon joint right there. So that's what it's going to look like. I use pocket holes to mount them. I used Morrison tenons, like I say. I think that was going to work. I was going to put a pocket hole right there, but I think I'll be okay. But anyway, part 2 will be the towel rack, the drawer, and the doors, and actually putting the finish to it. Because if the finish goes here and they don't quite match, I might have to strip that down and do it all at the same time. But time will tell that. So, do you think it's been a few minutes? Anyway, that thing's come along good. But let's go see. We'll pick one out, the first one we done, and see how well that thing's going to do. You remember the first one we done? It was this one right here. It's pretty bad. It was this one right here. Let's see if it's the same with wipe off. Biggest thing's running blades. What if I had a produce brush? Reckon that would work. I'm just now thinking of that. Oh, good gracious. This one was caked really bad. I just didn't get it all, but I may have to go around 2. See them right there. But I tell you what, that pitch, boy, it sticks. Yeah, it's still like the little, but he got a lot of it. Yeah, it did. Let's go ahead and soak this in again. We'll give it another run. Let's give her a few more minutes and then we'll come back and check it out. Alright, it's been a few minutes. Let's just see how that bit is doing. Be careful, you see, things are pretty sharp. I'm just wondering what a fruit brush, y'all know what that is. It's got some bristles to it, but they're not aggressive. Or that might be what I'm looking for here. Reckon my wife would mind if I borrowed hers. Oh gosh, look here. It did get it. I had to go back for round 2, but so that's good to cutting again. We'll just have to try that out, ain't we? Alright, we got another one here. Let's see what it done. Yeah, I think I've needed to do this for some time. Some of this stuff on these are pretty old. I ain't never been cleaned before. That one's going to need some more. Look at him. See, you got a little bit right at the end. Remember how rough that one was. But what I done, I went and found me a sponge. It said sponge, didn't it? So let's, we'll rub it around here. And we'll let that soak a little more. Let's try this blade out. Let's see how well it done. Looks like it's cleaned it all pretty good. Wait to get that track saw blade. It was caked. It's definitely helped it. If you had a regular program of doing this, before it gets bad, it would be the thing to do it. That would be the thing to do. Now, let's just check this one out. This is the one that was so bad. Yeah, it's going to soak a little longer. But it knocked a bunch of it off, didn't it? Yeah, it's helped it a tremendous. But it's still got some on it. I think I don't know if there's a time limit, but I'm gonna put her back in here and let this one soak some more. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna soak her down good. I think that's gonna help tremendously. Them router bits look good, but the CMT orange tool, blade and bit cleaner. I'd recommend it. But I think I need to do them more often, because these first time they've ever been clean, period. But we will find out. Next time we cut one, I'm gonna let them soak a little longer. Being this is the first time, I'm gonna let them soak for a while, and we'll do a results later, and I'm gonna give them plenty of time to soak. Just as an update, the dry sink is part one. I'm putting the finishing touches on the editing part of it, getting the thumbnails and the chapters and the description and titles. And I think I about got it edited the way I want it. It's an hour and 12 minutes or something like that. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me on this one. Clean some blades. I should have done that a year ago, especially right after that. Doing this workbench, that pitch really worked on it, really hard. But it's all part of it, isn't it? So maintenance, poor maintenance. So I will talk to you guys and gals on the next one. How's that? And y'all have a wonderful weekend. This is Friday. So y'all have a wonderful weekend, and y'all be safe.